Hello, citizens, and welcome to the first official CityVille podcast. My name is Clerk Casey, and I'm here to bring you all the latest news and information about CityVille from Zynga. Today we will be discussing our latest releases, new items, events, and we will meet with a member of the CityVille team for a chat. And then we'll give you a sneak peek at some upcoming features. We'll start with a recap of our most recent City of the Week contest, and then we will discuss friendlier franchises, cops and bandits, and a few more of our latest releases. Then we will review a few of the new items that just came out in CityVille and tell you how they work. After that, get ready for some fun, as CityVille's very own team member Chris will be stopping by for a chat. To round it out, we'll finish up with a sneak peek at upcoming releases because the city never sleeps. Without further ado, let's begin. As you all know, we recently concluded our City of the Week contest. We had a great turnout, and the competition was intense. A special thanks goes out to everyone who participated. Your entries were all amazing. Alas, there can only be one grand prize winner, so congratulations to Portox for bringing home the win. We run this contest every week starting on Monday. The winning city each week wins 100 City Cash. All entries are due in the contest thread by 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Check out the event link in the video description below. We're always looking for cool ideas for our next event. Make sure to tell us your ideas in the feedback section on the official forums. For easy access, you can go to our forums by clicking the link in our video description. Come drop by and say hello. We recently released a few new cool things in CityVille. The first part of our friendlier franchise revamp came in last week. No more waiting for that empty lot to appear. You can now ask a neighbor to make room for your franchise when visiting their city. We have more franchise updates to come, and we know that you will like the end result. For more information on this edition, as well as the entire franchise system, check out our franchise guide in the video description. Another great new addition to Cops and Bandits came out too. We added 4 new bandits, along with some of them came new buildings that you can get if you manage to catch them. There are also 2 more levels to the police station that you can attain. If you upgrade to level 5, your cops will ride around in their own stylish sports cars. And what's that? Up in the sky? It's a bird. It's a plane. It's a police helicopter. That's right, folks. When you upgrade your police station to level 6, you can send the helicopter to bring the bandits to justice. Check out our blog post on this feature by following the link in the video description. Educate yourself and your citizens by helping Louise with her goals for higher education. Add a library and a community college to your city and check out some cool new decorations. Most recently, cruise ships have arrived. Build a cruise ship dock, welcome tourists into your city, and give your city a nice economy boost whenever a cruise ship drops anchor in your seaport. As always, information about our recent patches can be found in the Hear Ye section on our official CityVille forums. For easy access, we have also included a link in the video comments for you. Let's take a quick look at some of the newest items in CityVille. Alongside the new higher education goals, we welcome 2 new community buildings. The Community College is a new community building that is unlocked while completing goals. It will raise your population by 1,300, and it can be purchased in the build menu after completing the necessary prerequisites. We also have a brand new downtown library with that release. It provides a population increase of 600 and is the perfect addition to any urban wonderland. What's a school without a crossing guard? Along with these highly educational buildings, we added a crossing guard to the shop. And when you complete your goals, you can unlock other great decorations like Frisbee Fun. And it wouldn't be a community college without footbaggers playing outside. We've also recently added an aquarium. In addition to looking awesome, it also adds 280 to your population cap. Move over, Flipper, 'cause here we come. This week, we opened our ports to cruise ships. When you build a city port, you can start to welcome cruise ships into your city. By completing goals, you can unlock some cool new items like a street performer, coconut tree, and the stunning waterfront condos. These condos grant 150 population, and they do it in style. For more information, including images of these items, please see the link in our video description. As a special treat, we have invited CityVille's very own Chris for a chat. Chris works on the product team here, and the most recent project he worked on was cruise ships. Welcome, Chris. Thanks for taking the time to speak with us. Before we get to the harder questions, let's start off with the easier ones. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. It's a nice sunny day in San Francisco. Having a good time. Just working hard.
So, Chris, what's your favorite part about CityVille?
Oh, that's a tough question. There's so many different parts that I really like. Wow, if I had to just choose one, I'd have to just say like decorating my city, rearranging things around, like getting the perfect little shopping center with all my businesses lined up, making sure my people are actually able to navigate around in a cool way, making sure they have enough stuff to go to.
So, what do you do?
I'm a product manager. So basically I work with designers, developers, and artists to actually go and create new features for CityVille.
Out of everything you've worked on in the game, what was the most challenging?
I think the most challenging thing was actually before we launched. So I joined the team a couple months before we launched, and it was really tough. We spent a lot of time trying to make sure all the different dynamics of the game are right, and so we really built like maybe a couple dozen different versions of CityVille until it really just felt just right. The whole supplying your businesses with goods and then collecting them and having houses produce populations. It took us a while to come to that, and we think it paid off, and it feels good.
So tell me, Chris, out of everything that you've worked on in the game, what was the most fun?
I think the funnest thing was the police station helicopter. That thing is awesome. The way it flies off the helipad and flies around and capturing bandits is really, really fun. It was fun to see that come together. We had great artists and 3D animators and developers to actually pull that together.
Now it's time for the hard part. If you could have one superpower, tell me, what would it be?
Oh, this is tough. I'd have to say flying. It's everyone's favorite, right? You always have dreams where you're flying. I'd say like flying would definitely be it.
If you had to eat the same lunch every day until the end of time, what dish would you choose?
That's difficult. I'd have to say dim sum. So like Chinese, Cantonese dim sum. Just any dish from dim sum would work.
Lastly, Chris, is there anything else you'd like to say to our listeners out there?
Obviously, just keep playing the game and keep letting us know your feedback. We definitely read your forums like every day. It's really, really helpful for us to know what you guys are feeling, and hope you guys just keep playing the game and enjoying it.
Thanks for stopping by to chat. We're glad to have you here. Now, to get to the part that we know you've all been waiting for, we have some great features in development. Here's a quick look at some of the things that are coming out soon. Lions, tigers, bears, elephants, and more. Do you have what it takes to run a zoo? Get ready to take control and create a zoo that your citizens love. Also on the horizon, we have a storage update. Get ready for the ability to store various building types. Well, that's about all for now, citizens. Make sure to stay tuned for these upcoming features and our next podcast. This is Clerk Casey, signing off. Let's build something together.